Hello, my dear students. I hope you are enjoying good health along with proper studies now. Time is short. We are coming to the end of the session. And from today onwards, I would like that we should have regular session, regular lessons. We may not be in a position to revise the syllabi. Okay? So, from today onwards, I will be trying my level best to send you daily lessons to cover up the chapters. Today we start our new chapter, that is chapter number 14, Chemical Effects of Electric Current. Okay? Chemical effect of electric current. First of all, what is chemical? What? दिमाग में आता है ना आपके? And its electrical effects on this chemical. Chemical, when you will go to the higher classes, you will study the chemistry. Chemical, salts, acid, bases. Just bare idea we are having, we have studied in class 7th. What are acids, bases, salts? All these are termed as what? For your sake, that means for your level, all these are what? Chemicals. There can be complex chemicals, there can be simple chemicals. Okay? So, what is the effect on these chemicals? Kiska? Or electricity. Before going to the discussion and all that, I simply ask you one question. ताकि हम इस टॉपिक को थोड़ा और इजी वे में समझ सकें. Suppose it is a rainy day and there is some problem in the electrical supply. If you make a phone call to the electrical complaint cell, what happens? What reply you get? यानी कि आपके घर की बिजली खराब है, लाइट नहीं आ रही है, नॉट ओनली योर हाउस, फुल लेन, पूरे मोहल्ले की लाइट नहीं आ रही है. क्या होता है आप जब आप कंप्लेंट करते? बारिश हो रही है, फ्लैट you get the reply. बारिश रुकने पे आपकी कंप्लेंट अटेंड होगी. When the rain stops, then only you can say electrical person from that supply board and all that, जैसे हमारे यहाँ दक्षिण हरियाणा बिजली वितरण निगम है, लाइनमैन, वो आएगा, आपकी लाइन ठीक करके जाएगा. सपोज आप यू आर टेकिंग बाथ इन द बाथरूम, आपके हाथ गीले हैं, योर हैंड्स आर वेट, यू ट्राई टू स्विच ऑफ और स्विच ऑन द लाइट. समटाइम यू ट्राई टू स्विच ऑफ. भाई ठीक है, विंटर सीजन है, नाउ आई हैव टेकन बाथ, वी डू नॉट रिक्वायर एनी मोर द hot water supply, I must switch off the geyser. When you're just with your wet hands, if you are switching off the power supply to the water heater, what happens is, sometimes you get a shock, electrical shock. आपने कभी सोचा है बच्चों, ये लाइनमैन आकर बारिश में आपकी लाइन को, जो आपके मोहल्ले की सारे की लाइट गई हुई है, द होल लोकेलिटी की लाइट गई हुई है, वो ठीक नहीं करता है? या आप जब नहाते हुए गीजर का स्विच ऑफ करना चाहते हैं, व्हाई यू गेट ए शॉक? अदरवाइज इन नॉर्मल डेज you make a phone call, when there is no power supply, lineman will immediately come and set right the problem of the mohalla and the line or the street. And you are sometimes, when you were kids, you are playing with the switches, on off, on off, on off, on off, on off करते रहते हैं आप. क्या कभी आपको करंट आता है? Get. Whether you are getting any electrical shock? No. क्या कभी आपके दिमाग में आया ये बात? नहीं आई। ओके, हो सकता है किसी एक आधे बच्चे ने इस बारे में सोचा भी हो, एंड he might have discussed with his father or parents or with his teacher also, and he might have got the reply also. क्या है बच्चों? What happens is, as like we have studied in class 6th, that there are some materials which are good conductor of heat, almost all the metals, and there are certain materials which are poor conductor of heat and electricity, and good conductor of heat and electricity. Metals, particularly the metals, they are good conductors of heat and electricity. Electric current can pass through certain metals, and we have studied that silver is the best conductor of electricity. Copper, aluminium, iron, all these metals, they allow electrical current to pass through them, and we call them what? Good conductor of electricity. But there are certain solids, there are certain materials which does not allow, almost all the non-metals, it does not allow electric current to pass through them. And in 7th, again we have studied what is the effect of electrical current. What are the effects? Heating effect हमने पढ़ा था. When electric current is passed from the heater, it starts giving heat to you, becomes red hot and starts giving the heat energy. If you switch on the bulb, immediately light is there. How it happens? All these are because of the, though I know that you all know that tungsten filament is there in the bulb, it glows. Likewise, wire is also made up of that heater ka wire jo hota hai, that is also made up of a special material which resists the flow of the electrical current, and because of that resistance it becomes red hot and starts giving you the heat energy. Similarly, we have seen the magnetic effect of when electric current is passed from soft iron, it becomes a magnet. Magnetic field is created around that. We have all studied all this in 7th. But have you ever thought if same electric current is passed through a liquid of acid, liquid of salt, or a liquid of base, have you ever thought what happens to it if electrical current is passed through a liquid? Whether it can pass through or it cannot. That means whether that particular liquid is permitting the electrical current, or you can say the electricity, to pass through it or not. Likewise, as आपके जो बच्चों solids हैं, metals हैं, likewise, there are liquids which permit electric current to pass through them. Or rather we can say, there are liquids which are good conductor of electricity, and there are liquids, your honey, alcohol, milk, distilled water. I am not saying water, pure water, that is known as distilled water, pure water. There are no salts in it. Common water जो होता है हमारा बच्चों ट्यूबवेल का tap water it is containing some salt. That is why we are using RO system in our home. Reverse osmosis to reduce the level of salt which are not required by our body. Or excess of salts present in the water may cause health problem to us. Okay, so milk, honey, alcohol, if we pass electrical current through these liquids, nothing happens. But in case we pass electrical current from an aqueous solution in water, that means copper sulfate, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, or we are having sulfuric acid, nitric acid, hydrochloric acid. What happens? What happens? Electrical current can pass through it. From where? The acids, solutions of acids, solutions of bases, and salt solutions. So similarly, when I have as like of metals, and हमने बच्चों क्या 6th में पढ़ा था, there are good conductors of or poor conductors of heat and electricity. That means few metals they allow electric current to pass through them fully. Fully in the sense, good amount of electrical current. There is no much resistance offered by that particular metal like copper, silver and all that. But there are certain tungsten wire, Nikon wire, जिसके हीटर्स बनते हैं, they allow resistance to the passage of electric current and they become red hot. Tungsten wire, which is used to make the filament of the bulb, it becomes what you say red hot and it starts emitting light because it is offering resistance to the flow of electric current. कहने का मतलब क्या है? जैसे metals में there are very good conductor of electricity like silver, copper, aluminium or iron also. There are certain metals or solids which allow partial flow of current. Likewise, there are liquids which allow electric current to pass through them, and there are certain liquids which though allow, but not to that extent. That means very good conduct. There are certain liquids or salts, acids and bases which are strong, you can say, solutions or which allow electric current to pass through them. And there are certain liquids which allow electric current to pass through them, but they are weak. And all these solutions, which of salts, particularly salt, acid and bases, they allow electrical current to pass through them. And these solutions are also known as electrolyte. Electrolyte. Okay? So that means there are strong electrolytes. Strong electrolytes means they allow current to pass through, and there are weak electrolytes, though they allow, but not so much. And in the sixth बच्चों हमने क्या किया था? We have tried to test which are the materials which allow the electric current to pass through them. What we were doing? We have done the activities when we were in 6th, that we were putting a what? Torch bulb in the circuit. And in circuit, what we were doing? We were just in a gap, we were fixing some materials which were good conductor of electricity, like piece of iron, you can say this scale. We can use small scales, even a nail, and we have used what? Piece of wood, rubber, plastic. In case of the metal objects, the bulb was glowing, but in case of plastic, wood or rubber, the bulb was, we have observed when we have done that activity when we were in 6th, that bulb does not glow. Likewise, if we want to test which are the liquids which allow electric current to pass through them, and which are the liquids which does not allow, or which are the weak electrolytes does not allow the electric current to pass through them, same activity we can perform. But here one thing is that while performing these activities to test the passage of electric current in a solution, there we were using in 6th class single cell, but here we have to use battery because there is a basic difference in the passage of electric current through metals and electrolytes. What is the basic difference? In case of metals, passage of electrical current take place through electrons. 6th में 7th में मैंने आपको थोड़ा बहुत बताया था. Atom and atoms are having electrons, protons, neutrons, like that. So electric current in थोड़ा आपको बच्चों रिफ्रेश भी करना पड़ता है because your 6th, 7th, 8th they are bit correlated. Okay, so passage of electrical current in metal is through electron, but in case of liquid or electrolytes, it is through their ions. Now in 7th when you have studied about acid and bases, what is the acid? What is a base? A base is which gives a hydroxyl ion, OH ion. पढ़ा ना हमने? It gives what? Hydroxyl with negative. And what is the acid? Which gives hydronium ion in aqueous solution. That means in water. Aqueous solution means in water. So, what I just want to tell you that these acids and bases or salts also, when they are in a liquid form or they are in a solution form, they are having ions. They are having ions. Not that sodium, this hydrochloric acid is found in the form of like this HCl, sulfuric acid H2SO4, sodium hydroxide NaOH. No. They are present in the aqueous solution in the form of hydrogen and chlorine, separate ions, H+1 and Cl SO4 -2 valency, NaOH, OH with 1 minus. We are putting like this, Na and OH like this separate. So like that. कहने का मतलब क्या है? Since these acids, bases or salt solution in aqueous or water, you can say, presence of ions is there, the flow of electric current or electricity, flow of electric current or electricity passes or travels through the presence of ions. I might have written somewhere a point of difference: solids, electrons, and liquids, ions. Since copper, if you are having a copper sulfate solution, it will be there in the aqueous solution in the form of copper +2 valency and sulfate minus 2 valency. And the second major difference in the passage of electrical current in solids and in liquid is, we have seen if we are passing current in a copper wire or aluminium wire or a silver wire, no change is there. Copper remains copper, iron remains iron, silver remains. There is no chemical change. But here, chemical change occurs when electrical current is passed through a electrolyte. Okay? So this chemical change which takes place on passage of electrical current is known as the chemical effect of electric current. ये जो chemical change आता है उस liquid के अंदर, उस electrolyte के अंदर, that is the chemical effect of electric current. So मैंने आपको भी बताया, we can test whether this is a given solution is a weak electrolyte or a strong electrolyte, or it is a poor electrolyte. Poor means it does not allow electric current to pass through them. Before that, we must try to understand few terms. New terms आएंगी बच्चों इस चैप्टर के अंदर बार बार. Electrolyte मैंने आपको बता दिया. That solution of acid or base or salt which allow the electrical current to pass through is known as the electrolyte. Electrodes, जैसे हमने 6th में सेल में पढ़ा था, एक सेल में आपको दिखाता हूं बच्चों. सेल, इसके अंदर वो chemicals, then one graphite rod that is working as a electrode. That is a solid materials which is connected to the positive terminal or the negative terminal. This solid material can be carbon, its solid material can be metal depending upon the activity. And when it is connected to the battery, that solid material, carbon or some metal which is connected to the positive terminal, it gets positively charged, and the solid electrode or that material which is connected to the negative terminal, it gets negatively charged. And these positively and negatively charged solid materials are termed as electrodes. Even your two pins, when they are connected to all pins, connected to the positive and the negative terminal of the battery, they behave like electrodes. And to the positive charge terminal, we give it the name anode. Positively charged electrode is anode, and negatively charged terminal or negatively charged electrode is cathode with negative. Okay. Then this arrangement, अब क्या है बच्चों? Suppose we are having two electrodes connected to a battery, and we are having an electrolyte which conducts the electrical current and all that, and that solution we are having in a beaker and all that. Suppose like this. इसके अंदर हमने वो एक क्या कहते हैं, एक रबर कॉर्ड के ऊपर दो पिन लगा के उनको टर्मिनल्स को इस बैटरी के साथ कनेक्ट कर दिया है, या इस बैटरी के साथ विच इज ऑफ 9 वोल्ट, इसके साथ हमने कनेक्ट कर दिया है. ठीक है, विद द हेल्प ऑफ वायर्स, एंड वी आर पुटिंग ए इलेक्ट्रिकल इन दैट सर्किट, वी आर पुटिंग ए व्हाट, electric, this torch bulb. What will happen? Suppose we are fixing a switch also in that. The moment we will switch on, this bulb will glow. This bulb will glow. ये जो सारा अरेंजमेंट है बच्चों, having electrolyte, electrodes connected to a battery, All this it is known as electrolytic cell. जैसे आपका ये dry cell है, this also generates chemical, it converts chemical energy into electrical energy. ठीक है, इसे हम ड्राई सेल बोलते हैं. वो जो अरेंजमेंट है, having electrolyte fitted with anode and cathode and connected to a battery is known as electrolytic cell. ये सारी टर्म्स क्या है बच्चों, जब हम आगे पढ़ेंगे, कैथोड, एनोड, इलेक्ट्रोलाइट, इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक सेल एंड ऑल दैट, ये सारी टर्मिनोलॉजी आएंगी. इसलिए मैंने आपको थोड़ा इसको समझाने की कोशिश की. ओके, नाउ कमिंग टू द बेसिक थिंग्स. ओके, दैट what is a chemical effect of electric current? The chemical change that takes place in the electrolyte. Now if I am using the word electrolyte, cathode or anode, I think you understand what is electrolyte. That solution which permits current to, electrical current to pass through. And if I am using word anode, it is positive electrode. If I am using the word cathode, it is negatively charged electrode. Okay, so now I will be going bit hurriedly. So what is a chemical effect of electric current? The chemical change that takes place in the electrolyte is nothing but the chemical effect of electric current. As like if you take a acidified solution, that means of water, and if you pass current, now if I am using the word acidified. Acid is a base, acid and salts, they are electrolytes, they allow electrical current to pass through them. There are strong, जैसे हमने 7th में पढ़ा था बच्चों, strong acids and weak acids, organic acids, weak acids. Likewise here also, when there is a what solution of H2SO4, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, hydrochloric acid, all these are what? Strong electrolytes. On the other hand, if we are having citric acid, just lemon juice, vinegar, acetic acid, these are weak electrolytes. There are weak electrolytes. और जैसे हमने 6th में एक्टिविटी करके we have tried to क्या है understand which material is a good conductor of electricity and which material is not, is a poor conductor of electricity. Likewise, we can test here also when we connect a bulb in the electrolytic cell, torch bulb in an electrolytic cell, to test that particular electrolyte, that it is a strong electrolyte or a weak electrolyte, or it is a poor, that means bad conducting solution. मैंने अभी आपको बच्चों बताया, here one cell or two cell are not going to work, we have to use a battery. और मैंने आपको थोड़ा पहले ये बता भी दिया है how a torch bulb glows, because the tungsten filament wire, it resists to the passage of the electric current and starts glowing. So now when we have attached this torch bulb in the circuit of electrolytic cell, and when this current is passed, it starts glowing. That means it is a strong electrolyte. If it starts glowing with bright light, it means it is a strong electrolyte. But if this torch bulb is emitting light, very dim light it is emitting. So why it is, you can say, glowing dimly. It is a not strong electrolyte. The given electrolyte or the given solution of acid, base or a salt is a weak electrolyte. And sometimes what happens is, there may be a weak electrolyte where this bulb does not glow at all. Though it is a weak electrolyte, that bulb does not glow at all, even if we are passing a current through a battery. It is such a weak. So for this to detect the weak electrolytes, we can use another method, that is what? We can use, instead of this torch bulb, we can use LED, light emitting diode. Light emitting diode, I might have written somewhere, yes, LED, light emitting diode. आपने देखा होगा बच्चों लाइट एमिटिंग, अभी आप दिवाली निकली है बच्चों, ये जो आजकल चाइनीज लाइट आपने खरीदी होंगी, डेफिनेटली खरीदी होंगी, वो जो रंग बिरंगी आपकी लाइट्स जलती हैं. अर्लियर वी यूज टू हैव बल्ब इन दीज लाइट्स, but now we are having LED. Small current, they glow with the passage of small current. All your toys which kids are playing, जो सेल से चलते हैं बच्चों, आपने देखा होगा, we are just putting 2 cells. In some toys we are putting just 1 cell, or we are putting 3-4 cells. That means when we are putting 4 cells, it becomes a battery. 2 or more than 2 cells take the shape of a battery. These things are connected to the toy. What happens is, you see, if there are 10 LEDs, even there are 20 LEDs, they start glowing. They start glowing. Likewise, when there is a weak electrolyte, you can use the LED, light emitting diode. Or light emitting diode क्या होता है बच्चों? I have brought, yes, like this, small. अब लाइट ज्यादा है, इसके अंदर स्मॉल सेल इज देयर, जस्ट आई एम जस्ट टैपिंग इट, इट टचेस दैट सेल एंड इट स्टार्ट्स ग्लोइंग. लाइट ज्यादा होने की वजह से आपको नजर नहीं आएगा. डायोड, उसमें क्या होता है बच्चों? दैट ग्लोइंग बल्ब इज कनेक्टेड टू 2 wires. One is a longer one, the other one is a shorter one. The only thing is here, when we are using this torch bulb, you can connect this terminal or this terminal. 6th में पढ़ा था ना हमने. This tip is one terminal and this cap is the second terminal of the what? This electric bulb. But here, one thing you have to take care, that the longer wire is the positive terminal and shorter wire is the negative terminal. You have to connect to the circuit like this, that this smaller wire should be connected to the negative terminal and longer wire, then your activity will be done. That means now if you are having a LED, light emitting diode, and your electrolyte in that electrolytic cell, उस अरेंजमेंट में जहां 2 इलेक्ट्रोड्स हैं, इट इज कनेक्टेड टू ए बैटरी, और उसके अंदर क्या है? एक सॉल्यूशन है विच अलाउज इलेक्ट्रिक करंट टू पास. उसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? इलेक्ट्रोलाइटिक सेल. वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट है, स्ट्रॉन्ग इलेक्ट्रोलाइट नहीं है. इवन दिस LED डिफरेंट कलर्स में आती है बच्चों, इट विल स्टार्ट ग्लोइंग. So this way. Second way is you can use this mechanism also. ये भी हमने 7th में पढ़ा था, magnetic effect of electric current. Even if a small current is passed from the coils, magnetic field is created. So मैच बॉक्स का बच्चों जो अंदर वाला, जिसमें आपकी मैच स्टिक्स होते हैं, अंदर वाला ये ऊपर वाला है, ये अंदर वाला. यू हैव ए कंपास, कीप द कंपास इन दैट एम्प्टी इनसाइड बॉक्स, हैव सम दैट इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट वायर, उसके 1, 2, 3 कॉइल्स आपके जैसे एज लाइक दिस. देयर शुड बी few coils of that electrical circuit wire around that matchbox, empty matchbox, and compass, magnetic compass inside. Now these terminals are connected to the what? That means instead of the torch bulb or LED, we are putting this in between the circuit. अब टॉर्च नहीं है, टॉर्च का जो बल्ब है वो जल नहीं रहा है, वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट है, एलईडी जलता है, या सेकंड मेथड है अगर आपके पास एलईडी नहीं है, लाइट इमिटिंग डायोड नहीं है, यू कैन दिस अरेंजमेंट आल्सो. These two terminals are connected to the negative and the positive terminal, which are coming out through the electrodes from that electrolyte, electrolytic cell के अंदर से. What you will observe, if it is a electrolyte means if that particular solution which is a weak electrolyte, even if it is allowing some electric current to pass through, magnetic field will be created, and that magnetic field will deflect the compass. Because compass क्या है, 6 में हमने पढ़ा था, it is a what? Magnetized needle, pivoted magnetized needle, यानी एक पर्टिकुलर पिन पे एक मैग्नेटाइज नीडल अटकी हुई है, which always align towards north south. Since it is a magnetized pivoted needle, magnetic needle, pivoted magnetic needle. Okay, so when magnetic field is created, since weak electrolyte, small electric current is passing through, there will be deflection. That magnetic effect is going to deflect the compass needle. If there is a deflection, what we can say, the given solution is a electrolyte. However weak it may be, there will be deflection in the compass. So these are the two ways. So this is all somewhat I am giving you. Now, how we are using this chemical effect of electric current in our day-to-day life, that is the point of study in this chapter. Okay? तो ये बच्चों, आप जब मैं पिक भी आपको भेजता हूं, उसे आप थोड़ा जूम करके पढ़ लीजिएगा. ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. ठीक है ना. न्यू टर्म्स, इलेक्ट्रोलाइट आई हैव गिवन यू, इलेक्ट्रोड्स क्या है, एनोड, कैथोड, इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक सेल क्या है. ठीक है. दे आर मेटल रोड्स और कार्बन रोड्स, कैथोड, एनोड. What are the differences between the passage of electrical current in solids and in electrolytes and all that? Two basic differences are there. एक तो क्या है, there the passage of current in case of metals or solid, it takes place through electron, but in case of electrolytes or electric current conducting solution, it is through ions. And the second major difference is no chemical change takes place in case of solid, whereas a chemical change takes place in case of solutions or electrolytes. And this chemical change which takes place in the electrolyte is nothing but the chemical effect of electric current. Next, इसके uses क्या है, हम इसको कैसे डे टू डे लाइफ में प्रैक्टिकल वे में हम इसको अपने फायदे के लिए, और अपने बेनिफिट्स के लिए यूज करते हैं, दैट वी विल स्टडी. एंड हाउ इट टेक्स प्लेस, दैट वी विल स्टडी इन द नेक्स्ट लेसन. प्लीज गो थ्रू. एनी प्रॉब्लम, कॉन्टेक्ट मी एट माई फोन. थैंक यू.